Hello, everyone. So it's 9:30, so I'm going to kick off with some intro slides. First off, were any of you here yesterday? Raise your hand if you were. Okay. Actually, so there's some new people because these are the same slides. So if you were here yesterday morning, then it's kind of pointless going through the slides. But I want to wait for more people to arrive before the first keynote talk. I just have the housekeeping for people that have just arrived today. So welcome to Glasgow and the Machine Learning Science Conference. The Machine Learning Science seminars are they are a talk series that were primarily student-led, and we started up in 2020, and we've had over 40 different speakers across 11 different disciplines and 6 institutes. And the sort of ethos of this is to bring people together that might necessarily be in completely different schools, or they might not necessarily ever meet from normal conferences, but they all have the same machine learning at their heart. So the idea is that we come together and we learn and share through the commonality that we all use the same machine learning models. So we've had over the past talks, we've had a lot of computer scientists who keep us at the bleeding edge of what's happening in machine learning. But you can see that there's some areas that we're lacking in. So if you know anybody, or if you are in those areas, or if you're in an area that's not listed here, then please sign up to do a talk. So it'd be, yeah, it's really good to have this multidisciplinary and very diverse talk series, which we find super interesting. So you can check out our website that has the recordings of our previous talks. It has our YouTube channel and our mailing list. And you can also sign up here with this like super simple form. You just enter your name, your email, and what your research topic is. So if you know somebody or you want to give a talk at one of our seminars or a future conference, something like that, then just get in touch with us that way. The schedule for the conference, so today's schedule will also be up on the website, and there are QR codes that are linking that are on the smart screens outside. So if you want to know what the schedule is, then just check out the QR codes. Whoops. So this is our second conference. The last one was in 2022. It was over one day, and we had 9 invited talks and over 20 student posters. This year, we have bigger numbers, so we're doing over 2 days for the first time. So we're still ironing out things with that. We are doing 4 keynote talks this time, 12 invited speakers, 25 posters, and that's over 150 signups, not posters. But the posters I should actually first I'll talk about the CDS AI. So we are sponsored now by the Centre for Data Science and AI at University of Glasgow, which is a relatively new centre. It's going to act as a central hub in Glasgow and the UK for where to come to find things that are to do with networking, to do with data science and AI. So that includes upskilling training, seminar talk series like this, and conferences, but also collaborations with industry partners and between universities as well. So yeah, if you want to learn more, then there's a really good website for this. These are organizers for yesterday and today. So my name is Jack, and if you see any of us with these t-shirts on that say MLiS on it, then just come and get in touch with us. And if you've got any questions or you want to give us some feedback or yeah, just anything in general, just come and ask us. The posters, we're having a couple of poster prizes. So we have one that's selected by the keynote speakers and the invited speakers. But we have one that's voted by the audience. So there are QR codes again on the smart screens. It'll bring you to a Google form, and you can vote for your favorite poster. We'll announce that at 3 o'clock today before the last session. So the conference schedule I already mentioned are QR codes dotted around outside. And the final thing I want to mention is housekeeping, which are the toilets are either side, so out to the left, to the very end of the corridor, or out to the right, just to the right of reception. The fire exits are just the glass doors across from us, and the assembly point is just in the square across from us. And if the fire alarm gets activated, it's quite loud, and There'll be vents through the atrium, which are very loud as well. That's not a problem with the building. That's building behaving as usual. Yeah, so no need to panic, but we just go out the glass doors quite easy. So that's all. That's all from me. I hope you enjoy the second day of the conference, and I'll pass over to Oliver, who's going to chair the first session,